Hello everyone and welcome back Old Coins Prices. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins, and we've got a particularly interesting one to explore. If you're a coin collector, a history buff, or just someone who enjoys discovering the hidden value of everyday objects, you're in for a treat. In this video, we'll be uncovering the secrets behind the 1995 Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny from the mid-90s might just be worth more than you think, and today we're going to explore exactly why that is. To start, let's look at some of the background behind this coin. The 1995 Lincoln penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and it was produced in large numbers. You might think that such a high mintage would mean there's little value in these coins, but certain factors have made this particular year and mint mark special. The 1995 penny is recognized for a few unique characteristics that can elevate its value, especially if it's found in pristine condition. If you're new to coin collecting, you might be wondering what the D Mint mark means. The D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the facilities in the United States responsible for producing coins for circulation. While the 1995 penny was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, the Denver pennies are often sought after by collectors due to specific features that can be found in certain coins from this batch. The real question here is why the 1995 penny holds any particular value. While many coins from the 90s might not stand out, the 1995 penny has a few things going for it. One reason is the quality of the coin itself. Coins in exceptional condition, often graded as MS65 or higher, can hold significant value. These high-grade coins are usually free from scratches, wear, or other imperfections. The better the condition, the more a collector is willing to pay for it. So if you have a 1995 penny that looks almost brand new, it might be worth getting it evaluated. One of the major reasons certain coins become valuable is because of errors or varieties that occurred during the minting process. The 1995 penny is no exception. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins with unusual errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mishaps. In some cases, pennies from this year have been found with doubling on the lettering or other parts of the design. These errors make the coin more rare and thus more desirable to collectors. A doubled die, for example, occurs when the coin is struck twice by the die, resulting in a slightly doubled image. This can be seen in areas like the date, the words Liberty, or In God We Trust. If you have a 1995 penny with these characteristics, it could be worth significantly more than face value. Now, let's get to the question everyone's been waiting for. What is the market value of a 1995 Mint Mark Lincoln penny? The value of this coin can vary widely depending on its condition and whether it has any notable errors or varieties. In circulated condition, it might not hold much more value than a few cents. However, if you find one in uncirculated condition with a high grade, you could be looking at anywhere from a few dollars to several hundred. Coins with unique errors or varieties, particularly those in mint state, can bring in even more. Some error coins from 1995 have sold for hundreds, and in some rare cases, they have even fetched prices above $1,000. So, if you're lucky enough to find a 1995 penny in near perfect condition with an interesting error, you could be holding onto a small treasure. So, you're probably wondering, how can I tell if my 1995 penny is valuable? The first step is to inspect the coin carefully. Look for any obvious signs of doubling on the letters or numbers. Even slight doubling can increase the value of the coin significantly. You'll also want to check the overall condition. Does it have any scratches, dents, or wear? The more pristine the coin, the higher the grade it can receive. If you believe your coin is in excellent condition or has a rare error, consider having it professionally graded. Coin grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can provide an official grade for your coin, which can make it much easier to determine its value in the market. Remember that grading services do charge a fee, so this step is usually recommended only if you believe your coin could be worth a significant amount. Now that you know how to identify and grade your 1995 penny, let's talk about where to sell it if you think it's valuable. There are a few options for selling valuable coins. You can try selling it online through marketplaces like eBay, where there are always collectors looking for rare finds. Alternatively, you can take it to a coin dealer who might offer you a fair price based on the current market value. Some people also choose to sell their coins at auctions, which can sometimes yield higher prices if there's enough interest from collectors. Just remember to do your research before selling. Knowing the approximate value of your coin and understanding what makes it valuable will help you get the best price for it. The 1995 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but as we've discovered, there are several factors that can make it much more valuable. From its condition to potential errors, and the demand among collectors, this small coin has big potential. So, the next time you come across a penny in your change, take a second look. You never know, it could be worth more than just 1 cent. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos on valuable coins, rare finds, and hidden treasures that might be right under your nose. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're planning to start looking after this video. We're diving into the story of a unique and surprisingly valuable coin, the 1960 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. What makes this particular penny so special? Why would collectors pay large sums of money to own one? In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating history behind the 1960 D Mint penny, explore the specific details and unique features that make it valuable, and discuss how its market value has skyrocketed over the years. And now, at first glance, you might wonder what could make a penny from 1960 worth more than 1 cent. After all, this coin isn't as old as some of the other rare pennies and doesn't carry a unique metal composition like silver or gold. But what it does have are key minting variations that have intrigued collectors for decades. And in the world of coin collecting, small differences can mean everything when it comes to value. So, let's start with a little background on the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, this iconic coin has seen many design updates, changes in metal composition, and minting variations. The 1960 D penny is part of this long history, minted during an era when the U.S. Mint was experimenting with its coin production methods to keep up with demand. The 1960 D Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark located beneath the date on the coin's obverse side. In 1960, the Mint produced two main versions of the penny, the large date and the small date variety. These variations were produced by different dies, creating two distinct types of 1960 pennies with slight design differences in the date itself. The small date features numerals that are shorter and closer together, while the large date has taller numerals with more spacing between them. While both types of the 1960 D penny are collectible, the small date variety is generally more sought after by collectors due to its relative scarcity. But scarcity alone isn't the only reason for its value. High-grade examples of the small date 1960 D penny, especially those in pristine condition with sharp details and no visible wear, are particularly prized by collectors and investors. Coins in these high grades can command significant prices, sometimes even reaching thousands of dollars at auction. Another factor that boosts the value of some 1960 D pennies is the presence of mint errors. Mint errors are accidental flaws that occur during the coin production process, and they can take many forms. For the 1960 D penny, one of the most famous errors is the double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment in the die during striking. This error is especially visible in the date and the lettering on the coin, making it easy for collectors to identify. Double die pennies are rare, and the 1960 D double die error penny is no exception. When one of these coins appears on the market, collectors are often willing to pay a premium for it, particularly if it's in excellent condition. Beyond these mint errors and variations, the 1960 D penny also holds value for its historical significance. It's a reminder of a time when the United States was experiencing rapid change. The 1960s saw a boom in technology, a cultural revolution, and key moments in the civil rights movement. Owning a coin from this era is like holding a piece of history in your hands, and for many collectors, that connection to the past adds sentimental value on top of the financial worth. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1960 D penny in your collection? First, examine the date closely to determine if it's a small date or large date variety. The small date variety is more valuable, so look for shorter, more compact numerals in the date. Next, check the coin's condition. Coins that have been well preserved without significant scratches, marks, or discoloration tend to be worth more. If you believe your coin might be a high-grade example, consider getting it professionally graded by a reputable grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. These companies can certify your coin's condition, which can significantly increase its market value. If you have a 1960 D penny with a double die error, you're in luck, as this can make your coin particularly valuable. Double die errors are relatively rare, and when found on a 1960D penny, they can increase the coin's value dramatically. Many collectors specifically seek out error coins to add to their collections, which means there's a strong demand for these types of coins on the market. So, what's the current market value of a 1960D Lincoln penny? Well, it depends on several factors, including the coin's condition, variety, and whether it has any unique errors. A standard 1960D penny without any errors might be worth just a few cents above face value, especially in circulated condition. However, a high-grade example of the small date variety can be worth anywhere from $50 to a few $100s, depending on its grade. If you're lucky enough to own a small date 1960D penny in near-perfect condition, it could fetch a much higher price. When it comes to the double die error, these coins are even more valuable. In some cases, a 1960D double die penny in top condition can sell for several $1,000s at auction. Rare, high-grade examples of this coin have been known to command premium prices due to the combination of their error, scarcity, and condition. So if you happen to have a 1960D penny with a double die error, you could be holding onto a very valuable coin. In summary, the 1960D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with a rich history and several unique characteristics that make it highly collectible. Between the small date and large date varieties, the potential for double die errors, and the significance of its historical context, this penny is a gem for any coin collector. If you're interested in finding one, keep an eye out at coin shops, estate sales, or even your own pocket change. You never know where one of these valuable coins might turn up. Thanks for joining us in today's deep dive into the world of coin collecting and the intriguing story of the 1960D Lincoln penny. Be sure to check your own coin collection to see if you have one of these valuable pieces. Remember to like and subscribe for more coin collecting tips, rare coin insights, and fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. And as always, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on one intriguing coin, the 1970D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This penny, one that many might overlook, could be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. So, if you're into rare coins or simply curious about which coins might be hiding big value, stick around. You won't want to miss what we're about to reveal. Let's start by talking a bit about the background of the 1970 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, featuring the portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, was introduced in 1909. The design on the reverse side with the famous Lincoln Memorial was added later in 1959. By 1970, this coin had become a staple in American pockets, and millions were minted each year. But what makes the 1970D penny so special? The D Mint mark on this coin means it was minted in Denver, and in that year, the Denver Mint produced nearly 2.9 billion of these pennies. With such a large number, you might wonder how this coin could have any significant value. While billions of 1970D Lincoln pennies were produced, not all of them were created equally. There are a few factors that make certain 1970D pennies stand out and fetch much higher prices on the collector's market. The first key factor is condition. Like any collectible, the better condition a coin is in, the more valuable it can be. Coins that are in mint condition, also known as MS or mint state, are highly sought after by collectors. But there's something even more specific about the 1970D penny that adds to its value, a rare and fascinating error. And now, let's talk about error coins. Errors can occur during the minting process, and collectors absolutely love these mistakes. For the 1970D penny, there's a particular error that has caught the attention of serious collectors, the double die obverse, or DDO. In simple terms, a double die obverse is when the design on the front of the coin appears to be duplicated or doubled. If you look closely at the date or the lettering on a 1970D penny with this error, you might notice a slight doubling effect. This kind of error happens when the die, which stamps the coin, shifts slightly, resulting in that doubling look. A 1970D penny with a noticeable DDO error can be incredibly valuable, depending on the degree of doubling and the coin's condition. Let's get into the condition or grading of the 1970D penny. When evaluating coins, collectors rely on a standardized grading scale, which goes from poor, P1, all the way up to mint state, MS70. For the 1970D penny, higher grades, particularly those in the MS65 to MS67 range, can bring a considerable premium. Coins graded MS67 are extremely rare, and it's coins in this range that can truly be worth thousands. A standard 1970D penny without any errors and in average condition is still a collectible, but it's the uncirculated, error-free, high-grade coins that can reach impressive values. If you have a 1970D penny that seems untouched and uncirculated, or one with a possible error, you may want to consider getting it professionally graded to assess its true value. Now, the big question: what is the market value of the 1970D Lincoln penny? For a regular 1970D penny in circulated condition, its value is typically around 1 cent. However, as we mentioned earlier, a 1970D penny with the double die error in a high grade can sell for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Some of the highest auction prices for a 1970D penny have gone as high as $4,000 to $5,000. That's right, a single penny that you might find in your pocket change could be worth thousands, depending on its grade and any unique characteristics it has. If you're interested in finding a 1970D penny, the best places to start are in your own coin collection or in rolls of pennies from the bank. When searching, keep a few things in mind. First, check for the mint mark. Make sure you see the D below the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. Then, closely examine the coin's date and lettering. Use a magnifying glass if needed, and see if you can spot any doubling. Even minor doubling can add significant value. Lastly, assess the coin's overall condition. If it looks particularly sharp or uncirculated, it might be worth getting it appraised by a coin grading service. So, there you have it, the 1970D Lincoln penny. While it may seem like just another penny, this coin has the potential to be worth a lot more due to its errors, condition, and market demand. The next time you come across a 1970D penny, take a closer look. It could be a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered. Collecting coins is a fascinating journey, and you never know when a common-looking penny might turn out to be worth thousands. Thank you for joining us in exploring the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest content. If you have any interesting finds or stories about rare coins, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. We're exploring one coin that's surprised collectors everywhere with its worth, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that's recently caught attention due to its rising market value. Let's look at why this coin is so valuable and how you might be able to find one in your own collection. First things first, let's talk about the Lincoln penny itself. As many of you know, the Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909. It's a coin that's become iconic with its portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the front or obverse side. But what sets some Lincoln pennies apart are rare features that can make them significantly more valuable, and the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of these special cases. Now you may be wondering what exactly no-mint mark means. Mint marks are small letters on coins that identify where they were minted or produced. For instance, a D mint mark means it was made in Denver, while an S mint mark indicates it was produced in San Francisco. However, if there is no mint mark at all, it typically means the coin was minted in Philadelphia. Although the absence of a mint mark is common in Philadelphia minted coins, there's something unique about certain pennies without mint marks that can make them worth a lot of money. So why is the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny valuable? There are a few reasons, but one of the biggest factors is a unique doubling error known as a double die. This particular error can be seen on the obverse side, especially in areas like Lincoln's ear and sometimes in the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Double die errors occur when the coin die used to stamp the design onto the blank coin is misaligned during production, creating a doubled or distorted appearance on certain parts of the coin. This type of error isn't found on every 1984 penny, and the ones with it are incredibly rare. Collectors call this specific error the 1984 double die obverse or DDO, and the effect on Lincoln's ear has led it to be known as the doubled ear penny. Coins with this doubled feature are rare to find, which increases their desirability and of course their value. Imagine owning a small penny that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars just because of a small unique error in its design. What's even more interesting is the market demand for these coins. Collectors and enthusiasts are willing to pay premium prices for high-grade versions of the 1984 no mint mark penny with the double die error. These coins in top condition, which means they're almost flawless, can fetch higher prices at auctions, and with individual collectors the value can range anywhere from a few $100s to several thousand depending on the coin's condition and the visibility of the error. If you're looking to find one of these valuable pennies, here's what you should do. First, check any 1984 pennies you may have, especially under good lighting. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe is a helpful tool here. Look closely at Lincoln's ear to see if you notice any doubling or extra lines. Also check the letters in Liberty and In God We Trust For signs of doubling, if you spot anything unusual, you might have a valuable coin in your hands now. You may wonder how these errors happened in the first place. Well, coin production errors are more common than many people think. The minting process involves multiple steps, including designing, preparing dies, and striking coins. Errors can occur at any stage, particularly in the die making process, where a misalignment can lead to a double die error like the one seen in the 1984 Lincoln penny. Sometimes these errors go unnoticed until the coins are released into circulation, and that's when collectors start finding them. If you do find a 1984 no mint mark penny with the double die error, the next step is determining its condition. Coin collectors and grading companies use a system that ranges from poor, which means the coin is very worn out, to mint state, which means it's in almost perfect condition. The better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it is. You can have your coin graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, which will certify its authenticity, and condition grading can significantly increase the value of your coin, especially if it's a rare error in high-grade condition. So what is the market value of the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny with the double die error? While the value can vary greatly depending on its condition, recent sales have shown prices ranging from a few $100s for lower grade examples to several $1,000s for coins in top condition. This wide range makes it difficult to set an exact value, but it also shows the potential for profit if you have a coin in excellent shape. In one recent auction, a high-grade 1984 double die penny sold for nearly $2,000, an impressive sum for a coin that originally held just 1 cent of face value. Now let's talk about the best places to sell your coin. If you do find a valuable 1984 no mint mark penny with the double die error, many collectors start by checking with local coin shops, which can give you an idea of your coin's worth. You might also consider attending coin shows where you can meet potential buyers in person. Online marketplaces like eBay and specialized coin auction sites are also good options. Just be sure to do your research and compare prices to make sure you're getting a fair deal. Remember, even if you don't find a 1984 penny with the double die error today, keep checking your change, as you never know when you might come across a valuable coin. Collecting coins can be a fun and rewarding hobby, and who knows, you might be holding on to a fortune without even realizing it. So there you have it, the story of the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that's taken the collecting world by storm due to a small but unique error in its design. Whether you're a serious collector or just someone looking to make some extra cash, this is one coin worth keeping an eye out for. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or if you'll be searching for this one. We're diving into one of the more recent coins that could be worth a surprising amount, the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny. While this penny might seem like an ordinary coin you'd find in your pocket change, collectors know that certain factors can make this one highly valuable. In this video, we'll cover what makes a 2016 no mint mark penny valuable, key features to look for, and why this particular coin is on the radar of coin enthusiasts everywhere. Let's get started and see if you might have one of these valuable pennies in your collection. First off, let's address what makes this 2016 penny unique. When we talk about a no mint mark penny, we're referring to a coin that doesn't have a small letter under the date that tells us where it was minted. Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, while those made in Denver will have a small d and those from San Francisco have an S. So, finding a 2016 penny without a mint mark is actually pretty common, since Philadelphia didn't add mint marks to pennies that year. However, some 2016 pennies with no mint mark have gained attention for another reason: their rarity and pristine condition, or because of unique errors. The next question is, what gives this coin its potential value? To answer that, we need to understand the grading system. The grading scale for coins ranges from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a flawless coin. Coins that achieve a grade of MS68 or higher are rare for modern pennies, especially for those in everyday circulation. In the case of the 2016 no mint mark penny, examples graded MS68 or MS69 have become highly sought after because of their pristine quality. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices to get these top-tier grades because they know that very few pennies reach this level. So, if you happen to come across a 2016 penny in excellent condition, it might be worth having it professionally graded to see if it meets this high standard. And now, let's talk about error coins. While rare, some 2016 pennies may have errors that occurred during the minting process, and these errors can increase a coin's value significantly. Some common errors collectors look for include off-center strikes, die cracks, double dies, or other unusual features that make the coin stand out from standard pennies. For example, a penny with a significant doubling on the date or lettering, or an off-center strike that shows part of the coin blank, could catch the eye of collectors and increase its value. If you happen to spot anything unusual on a 2016 penny, it might be worth taking a closer look, as it could turn out to be a valuable error coin. Now, let's talk about the actual market value of this coin. As with any collectible, the value of a 2016 no-mint mark penny can vary based on its condition, demand, and any unique characteristics it might have. While a typical 2016 penny in circulated condition might only be worth its face value of 1 cent, pennies graded MS68 or higher have been known to sell for significantly more. Some auctions have seen these top-grade coins reach prices in the hundreds of dollars. And if a coin has a rare error, that price can go even higher. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change that could fetch several $100s or more simply because it's in near-perfect condition or has a rare minting error. So, how can you tell if your 2016 penny is worth grading or even selling? First, inspect it under a good light or magnifying glass. Look for any noticeable imperfections or errors. If it appears flawless and has minimal signs of wear, you might have a candidate for grading. Professional grading services, such as the PCGS or NGC, can authenticate and grade your coin, assigning it a number on the scale from 1 to 70. Remember, coins that grade above MS67 are where the value really starts to increase. Of course, getting a coin graded has its costs, so it's usually only worth it if you believe your penny has the potential to receive a high grade. You might be wondering why a modern penny like the 2016 no-mint mark could fetch such a high price. The reason lies in the collector's market. For Lincoln pennies, certain years and grades become highly desirable as collectors aim to complete high-quality sets. When collectors look for pristine coins to add to their collections, they want coins with minimal flaws and high grades, which are difficult to come by, even with newer coins. This demand is what drives up the value for coins like the 2016 no-mint mark penny when found in nearly perfect condition or with an interesting error. So, what's the bottom line here? While not every 2016 penny is valuable, a small percentage of these coins, especially those in pristine condition or with rare errors, could be worth much more than just a penny. This is why it's always good to pay attention to the coins you come across in change or pocket finds. With some luck and a keen eye, you could discover a coin that might be worth hundreds of dollars simply by knowing what to look for. In conclusion, the 2016 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how even recent coins can hold unexpected value. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, checking for high grades and potential errors on coins like this can be an exciting and potentially rewarding hobby. So, next time you come across a 2016 penny, don't overlook it. Give it a closer look because it just might be worth more than you think. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of valuable coins. If you enjoyed learning about the 2016 no-mint mark penny and want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. Good luck with your coin hunting, and who knows, maybe you'll find your own valuable penny right in your pocket. We're talking about a coin that might surprise you, the 2002 Lincoln penny. You might think that a penny from 2002 wouldn't hold much value, but this particular coin has become a collector's treasure. Let's explore why this coin is worth so much money and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. The 2002 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint as shown by the D mint mark on the coin. This mint mark helps collectors identify where the coin was produced. The Denver Mint is known for producing billions of pennies over the years, but not all of them hold significant value. So what makes this particular coin special? The value of any coin is influenced by three main factors: rarity, condition, and demand. First, let's talk about rarity. Generally speaking, a 2002 penny isn't rare because millions were made. However, certain error coins and high-grade examples can make a coin more desirable. Error coins can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchets, which are pieces of the coin that are missing. Collectors love error coins because they're unique. They're one-of-a-kind mistakes that add character to a collection. The rarity of these errors from the 2002 penny production run has led collectors to search for them, driving up the price on the market. Next, we look at condition. In the coin collecting world, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers representing better condition. A 2002 penny in circulated condition might not be worth much more than face value, but an uncirculated 2002 penny with a high grade can be worth significantly more. Some of these coins in near-perfect condition, known as mint state 65 or higher, have fetched impressive prices from collectors. Finding a 2002 D penny in this condition is rare because most pennies get scuffed and scratched in circulation. So if you have a high-grade 2002 D penny, you could be sitting on a valuable piece, but beyond errors and condition, demand also plays a massive role in a coin's value. Even if a coin isn't rare, if there's a high demand for it, prices can rise. For the 2002 D penny, there's been a recent surge in collector interest. Many collectors are fascinated by the Lincoln Penny series, which dates back to 1909. Each coin tells a piece of American history, and the 2002 D penny is no exception. It's part of the long-running tradition of the Lincoln penny, which has seen many design changes and variations over the years. Collectors who aim to complete their Lincoln penny series often look for high-quality examples from every year, which includes the 2002 D penny. Now you may be wondering just how much this coin is worth. While an average 2002 D penny in circulated condition might only fetch a few cents more than face value, high-grade uncirculated examples or those with unique errors can command prices in the hundreds to even thousands of dollars. For example, a 2002 D penny with an exceptional mint error or in mint state 67 condition could be valued at over $1,000. Some reports have suggested that pristine error coins from this year have sold at auction for even more. This high market value is why collectors and treasure hunters alike search for the perfect 2002 D penny. So what should you do if you come across a 2002 D penny? First, check its condition. If it looks particularly shiny and unblemished, it might be worth holding on to. Next, look for any noticeable errors such as doubling or an off-center strike. Even minor errors can add value. And if you believe you have a high-grade or error 2002 D penny, consider getting it professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate and grade your coin, which can greatly increase its value to collectors. The world of coin collecting is exciting because you never know what might turn up in your change jar. A simple penny from 2002 could be worth far more than you'd expect if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and demand. The 2002 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how even recent coins can hold unexpected value. It's all about knowing what to look for and understanding the factors that drive up a coin's worth. To wrap up, keep an eye out for those 2002 D pennies. You just might have a valuable piece of history in your pocket. And who knows, it could be worth a small fortune someday. Thanks for joining us today. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of valuable coins. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments if you have any interesting coins in your collection. We're diving into a coin that may surprise you with its potential value, the 2018 D Lincoln penny. Now, I know what some of you may be thinking: this is a modern penny, right? How can it be worth more than 1 cent? Well, stick around because this video will reveal some fascinating details about the 2018 D Lincoln penny and why collectors are paying attention to this coin. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2018 D penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. This is a fairly recent coin, and billions of these pennies were minted, making it one of the more common pennies in circulation today. But here's where it gets interesting. While most 2018 D pennies aren't worth more than their face value, certain unique characteristics can make a 2018 D Lincoln penny worth a lot more to collectors. Today, we'll cover these special features, including any notable errors, the highest grades, and what makes collectors willing to pay top dollar for these pennies. To start, let's talk about the design. The 2018 D Lincoln penny features the familiar design we all know, with Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Union shield on the back. The Union shield has been used on the reverse of the Lincoln penny since 2010, symbolizing national unity. This design choice celebrates Lincoln's legacy and his role in keeping the nation united. While it might look like just any other penny to most people, collectors have a keen eye for detail and are always on the lookout for coins with unique characteristics that make them stand out. So, what makes the 2018 D penny valuable? One of the primary factors that can make a coin like this worth more is its condition or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin. A coin in the highest grades, like mint state 68 or 69, can command a premium because of its near-perfect condition. For a 2018 D Lincoln penny to be worth a significant amount, it would need to be in one of these top grades. Coins that are graded as high as MS68 or MS69 are rare because they are practically flawless, with no visible wear, scratches, or imperfections. If you happen to come across a 2018 D penny that appears pristine, it could be worth having it graded by a professional coin grading service. Some of these high-grade 2018 D pennies have sold for over $100, which is impressive for a penny that's only a few years old now. Let's dive into what truly excites collectors: error coins. Errors occur during the minting process, and they can range from minor to very noticeable. In the case of the 2018 D penny, there are a few errors that collectors find especially desirable. One of the most sought-after errors for the 2018 D penny is the doubled die error. This error happens when the die used to strike the coin is improperly manufactured, causing a doubled image on the coin. On a doubled die penny, you may see doubling on certain parts of the coin, like Lincoln's eye, his bow tie, or even the date. These doubled features can be subtle or very pronounced, and collectors are willing to pay extra for a clear, noticeable doubled die error. Another error that has been spotted on the 2018 D Lincoln penny is the off-center strike. An off-center strike happens when the blank planchet, the metal disc used to create the coin, isn't properly aligned with the die. This results in a coin where part of the design is missing, often giving it a unique look that collectors love. Off-center errors can vary in severity, with some showing only a slight misalignment and others being so far off that half of the design is missing. The value of an off-center error depends on how much of the design is visible and the overall appeal of the coin. A well-defined off-center 2018 D penny can sell for a surprising amount, especially if it's in high-grade condition. There's also the possibility of finding a 2018 D penny with a die crack or cut error. A die crack is a small raised line on the coin caused by a crack in the die used to strike the coin. This gives the coin a unique look, as the raised line can sometimes stretch across a significant portion of the design. A cut error, on the other hand, is a raised area on the coin's surface that usually appears near the rim. This occurs when a piece of the die breaks off, leaving a blank spot on the coin where metal flows into the broken area. Both die cracks and cuts can add value to a 2018 D penny, especially if the error is substantial and located in an interesting part of the coin. At this point, you might be wondering just how much a 2018 D penny with one of these errors or in high-grade condition could actually be worth. While most 2018 D pennies in circulation are worth only a penny, a high-grade, error-free example in mint state 68 or 69 could bring in upwards of $100 or more from the right buyer. However, if you have a 2018 D penny with a prominent error like a doubled die or a significant off-center strike, the value could be even higher, possibly reaching several $100s depending on the specific error and condition. So, what should you do if you think you found a valuable 2018 D penny? First, examine the coin carefully, using a magnifying glass if possible. Look for any signs of errors, like doubling, off-center strikes, or die cracks. If the coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider having it professionally graded. A coin in high grade and with an authenticated error can fetch significantly more on the collector's market. Many collectors are willing to pay a premium for authenticated, high-grade coins with clear errors, especially if they're from recent years like 2018, which adds a modern rarity factor. Remember, coin collecting is as much about the thrill of the hunt as it is about potential value. While the odds of finding a 2018 D penny worth hundreds of dollars might be slim, it's not impossible. Checking your spare change or coins you come across can lead to exciting discoveries. Who knows, you might just find a penny that turns out to be a hidden treasure. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 2018 D Lincoln penny. I hope this video has given you some insight into why even modern pennies can hold significant value in certain cases. If you enjoyed learning about this topic, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content on valuable coins, rare finds, and the fascinating world of coin collecting. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins that's been stirring excitement among collectors, the 1991 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may have come across this coin before, but did you know that certain versions of it can be worth significant money? That's right, we're not just talking about pocket change here. We're talking about the potential for thousands, or even millions, of dollars for the right specimen. So grab your magnifying glass, sit back, and let's discover the secrets of this highly sought-after penny. To understand why the 1991 D Lincoln penny has captured so much attention, let's first cover a bit of background. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic coin in American currency since its debut in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This cent piece has undergone a few design changes over the years, but the likeness of Abraham Lincoln has remained the centerpiece, a design originally crafted by Victor David Brenner. In 1991, the Denver Mint struck a massive number of Lincoln pennies, with billions in circulation. So why would any 1991 D penny be worth more than its face value? The answer lies in a combination of rarity, condition, and, most importantly, errors. Let's start with rarity. Although billions of these pennies were minted, finding one in pristine condition, especially after more than 30 years of circulation, is a real challenge. Coins that have never been in circulation, known as uncirculated coins, are naturally more valuable to collectors. Additionally, if a coin has been graded in mint-state condition, or MS-65 and above by professional grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, its value can skyrocket, but rarity alone doesn't make a coin worth thousands or millions. For the 1991 D Lincoln penny, what really sets it apart are the potential errors that can be found on this coin. Now, you might be wondering what types of errors could make a penny so valuable. Let's get into some of the most sought-after errors that you'll want to keep an eye out for. The first error type is known as a double die. A double die error occurs when the coin is struck twice with a slight shift in alignment, causing a doubling effect on the images or lettering. This doubling can sometimes be subtle, so take a close look at the lettering on both the obverse and reverse sides of the coin. Look at areas like Lincoln's eye, his bow tie, or the lettering around the coin. If you see signs of doubling, especially if it's pronounced, that could significantly boost the coin's value. Another valuable error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is struck off-center, resulting in part of the design being cut off. Off-center errors are highly desirable among collectors, and the more off-center the strike, the higher the potential value. A 1991 D penny with a substantial off-center error could fetch thousands of dollars, depending on the extent of the error and the coin's overall condition. Next, let's talk about die cracks. Die cracks occur when the minting die has a small crack in it, which leaves a raised line or crack on the surface of the coin. Die cracks can appear anywhere on the coin, but the most sought-after ones are those that are prominent and noticeable. For the 1991 D penny, die cracks that appear on Lincoln's face or around the date and mint mark are particularly intriguing to collectors. These errors not only add uniqueness to the coin but also make it more appealing in the eyes of those looking for rare and unusual pieces. One of the lesser-known but equally valuable errors you might find on a 1991 D Lincoln penny is the floating roof error. This occurs when the small details connecting the Lincoln Memorial roof to the columns are missing, giving the appearance that the roof is floating. While not as dramatic as a double die or off-center strike, the floating roof error is still quite popular among Lincoln penny enthusiasts and can raise the value of the coin. Aside from errors, another factor that can increase the value of a 1991 D penny is its overall eye appeal. Collectors value coins that stand out visually. This means a bright, lustrous surface with minimal signs of wear or contact marks. If you come across a 1991 D penny with stunning eye appeal, it could fetch a premium even without major errors. Now let's talk numbers. How much is a valuable 1991 D penny actually worth? In average circulated condition, most 1991 D pennies are worth their face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a 1991 D penny in high-grade mint-state condition, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere from $50 to several $100s. Coins with significant errors, especially those that are graded MS-65 or higher, can go for thousands of dollars. The ultimate finds are those rare, near-perfect error coins in top condition. These exceptional coins can be worth tens of thousands, and under the right circumstances, some have even been speculated to reach 6 or 7 figures at auction. Before you go digging through your change jar or visiting your local coin dealer, let's talk about how to authenticate and appraise your 1991 D Lincoln penny. First, if you think you have a valuable error coin or a high-grade specimen, it's a good idea to get it professionally graded. Sending your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC will not only verify its authenticity but also provide an official grade, which can significantly increase its market value. Graded coins tend to sell for higher prices at auction, as buyers have confidence in the quality and condition of the coin. So, if you come across a 1991 D penny, don't overlook it. With the right combination of rarity, condition, and errors, it could be worth far more than a single cent. These hidden treasures in our pocket change remind us that every coin tells a story, and some stories are worth a fortune. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1991 D Lincoln penny is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can be truly extraordinary. Thanks for tuning into today's video. If you enjoyed this dive into the 1991 D Lincoln penny and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. This way, you'll never miss our latest videos on the coins and currency that could be worth a small fortune. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins or if you have a special coin you'd like us to cover next. We're focusing on a special coin that might be hiding in plain sight, the 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could potentially be worth a significant amount of money, making it a true treasure for collectors and casual coin hunters alike. Let's start by setting the scene. It's 1949, a post-war era where America is rebuilding and evolving. Pennies from this period are intriguing due to the craftsmanship, the stories they carry, and, for some, their surprising value. The 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny was produced in Philadelphia, and while it doesn't have a mint mark, it holds a unique place in the coin collecting community. To understand why this coin is special, let's go over a bit of background on the minting process. When coins are produced, each U.S. mint location typically marks the coins to show where they were made. Coins from Philadelphia, however, often don't have a mint mark, which is why we refer to this one as the 1949 no-mint mark penny. Although it might appear to be just another penny, its potential value in today's market can surprise even the most seasoned collectors. Now, you're probably wondering, what makes this particular penny so valuable? Several factors contribute to its worth. First, its age. Coins from the 1940s are becoming harder to find in pristine condition as they've been in circulation for over 70 years. The longer a coin has been around, the more likely it has been worn down, scratched, or otherwise damaged. So, finding a 1949 Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition is rare. Another key factor is the penny's grade, which refers to its condition and quality. Professional coin graders examine pennies like these to determine their state, ranging from good to mint state. The highest grade, mint state, indicates a coin that has hardly any signs of wear and tear, looking almost as fresh as the day it was minted. A 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in mint state could be worth a substantial amount, especially if it has unique qualities that set it apart from others of its kind. Errors also play a huge role in the value of certain coins, and the 1949 Lincoln penny is no exception. Occasionally, during the minting process, mistakes happen, leading to errors that make some coins unique. Examples include double die errors, where parts of the design appear to be doubled, or misstrikes, where the design is slightly off-center. These errors are like little quirks that collectors love and are willing to pay extra for. So, if you happen to have a 1949 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with a noticeable error, its value could skyrocket. Let's talk numbers. A typical 1949 no-mint mark penny in average circulated condition might only be worth a few cents to a few dollars. However, if your penny is in excellent condition, you could be looking at values upwards of $50, and possibly more if it has rare qualities or errors. For high-grade examples in mint state, the price can go even higher. Some have been known to fetch hundreds of dollars at auctions, especially if they attract attention from avid collectors looking to complete their collections with high-quality specimens from each year. You might be asking, how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? The best way is to carefully inspect the coin, looking for any signs of errors or unique features. Check the edges, examine the details in Lincoln's portrait, and look for any doubling or unusual marks. Then, consider getting it professionally graded to know its true value. Coin graders can give you an accurate idea of its condition, and this grading can significantly increase the value if you choose to sell it. Finding one of these valuable pennies might seem like searching for a needle in a haystack, but it's possible. Many people overlook pennies, thinking they're just pocket change, but you never know what you might find if you take a closer look. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and that simple penny could turn out to be a valuable gem. If you enjoy learning about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content just like this. We're here to keep you updated on the latest in coin collecting, the rare finds, and the stories behind each piece. Who knows, you might even find some inspiration to start hunting for your own valuable coins. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might have a few of these pennies lying around, but did you know they could be worth a small fortune? Stick around as we explore its unique features, the story behind it, and why it commands such high market value. Let's start with a brief overview of the Lincoln penny. First minted in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, the penny has undergone various changes in design and composition over the years. By the time we reach 1982, the penny is experiencing a significant transition. This was the year that the U.S. Mint switched from using a predominantly copper composition to zinc, leading to the creation of two distinct versions of the 1982 penny. Now, let's focus on the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Unlike many coins that feature a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this particular penny is strikingly notable because it has none. This absence of a mint mark means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which typically does not place mint marks on their coins during that time. In 1982, the U.S. Mint produced pennies in two compositions. The first half of the year saw the continuation of the copper pennies, while the second half transitioned to the new zinc composition. This makes the 1982 coins particularly interesting to collectors, as there are four varieties of pennies minted that year. To identify the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll need to examine the coin closely. The copper version weighs 3.11 grams and has a more pronounced reddish hue, while the zinc version is lighter, weighing only 2.5 grams and has a more dull, grayish color. If you have a 1982 penny that lacks a mint mark and is made of copper, you may just have a valuable coin on your hands. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the value. The 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can be worth significantly more than its face value. Depending on its condition, this penny can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to over $1,000. The key factors that affect its value include its condition, whether it's the copper or zinc version, and the demand from collectors. In uncirculated condition, the 1982 no-mint mark penny can be valued at upwards of $1,500 or more at auction. Collectors are particularly interested in coins with minimal wear, striking features, and any unique characteristics that set them apart from standard coins. If you think you might have a valuable 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the best way to determine its worth is to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer. They can assess its condition and authenticity, providing you with an accurate market value. For those interested in starting a collection or investing in coins, here are a few tips. First, always do your research. Understanding the history and the market trends can help you make informed decisions. Secondly, keep your coins in excellent condition. Use proper storage methods to avoid wear and tear. Finally, network with other collectors and experts. This can provide valuable insights and opportunities to buy or sell coins at fair prices. In summary, the 1982 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is not just another coin, it's a piece of history that could be worth a substantial amount of money. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this penny is definitely worth paying attention to. So, check your change jars and see if you have one of these hidden treasures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collectibles. Comment below if you have any questions or if you've ever come across a rare coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically focusing on the 2020 mint mark Lincoln penny. You may think of the penny as just a small piece of change, but in some cases, these little coins can be worth a lot more than their face value. In this video, we'll explore the details, history, and current market value of the 2020 Lincoln penny that collectors are buzzing about. So, let's get started. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, has undergone various design changes over the years. The original design featured a wheat ear motif on the reverse side, giving way to the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, and later the more modern design introduced in 2010, which features a shield. The 2020 mint mark penny is part of the ongoing series of Lincoln cents and was minted in Denver. It may seem like just another penny, but certain factors can significantly affect its value. In 2020, the U.S. Mint produced several different versions of the Lincoln penny, including both the regular issue and some special editions. The Denver Mint produced a substantial number of the 2020 pennies. It's important to note that while many of these coins are common, certain features can make specific examples exceptionally valuable for collectors. Coins with mint marks are essential. The D indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, which is a key detail that helps determine its market value. While the 2020 Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities, some factors can enhance its collectability. Coins that exhibit unique characteristics, such as error coins, can significantly increase in value. For example, if a 2020 penny has an error in the minting process, like doubling on the date or on Lincoln's portrait, it may attract more interest from collectors. Additionally, coins in uncirculated condition, graded by reputable grading services, tend to fetch higher prices. A coin graded MS65 or higher can be significantly more valuable than its circulated counterparts. Now, let's discuss the market value of the 2020D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Most standard 2020D pennies in circulated condition typically only fetch a few cents, but the story changes when we talk about uncirculated or error coins. Uncirculated 2020D Lincoln pennies can be valued anywhere from $2 to $5, depending on the specific characteristics and grading. However, certain error coins or coins in pristine condition could sell for significantly higher amounts, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars or more. To get the most accurate estimate, it's essential to keep an eye on recent auction prices and collector interest, as the market can fluctuate. If you're looking to find a valuable 2020D penny, here are some tips. Look for any notable minting errors such as misprints or doubled features. These can significantly enhance a coin's value. Coins that are in uncirculated condition, free from scratches and wear, are far more desirable. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a professional grading service. A higher grade can substantially increase its market value. Join coin collecting forums and groups. Keeping up with the latest trends and prices can help you know the best times to buy or sell. In conclusion, while the 2020D Mint Mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny to the average person, it has the potential to be a hidden treasure for collectors. Understanding its background, rarity, and current market value can help you make informed decisions whether you're looking to start your collection or seeking to profit from your coins. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos about valuable coins and collecting tips. Let us know in the comments if you have a 2020D penny or any other rare coins you'd like us to cover next. We're uncovering the secrets behind a very special penny, the 1970D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This isn't just any old coin, and you'll want to stick around to find out why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for this little copper coin. Let's jump right in and explore what makes this 1970 penny so extraordinary. Now, if you're new to coin collecting or even just curious about what makes a coin valuable, it often comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, errors, and historical significance all play a huge role. The 1970D Lincoln penny ticks a few of these boxes, which is why its value has skyrocketed over the years. First things first, let's talk about what makes this coin special. The D Mint mark on this penny tells us it was minted in Denver back in 1970. During this time, the U.S. Mint produced a large number of pennies. However, certain coins from that year stand out because of rare errors and unique characteristics. Some of these coins in pristine condition or with rare variations have sold for thousands of dollars, making this a penny worth paying attention to. A major factor that can significantly increase the value of the 1970D penny is its condition. Like most valuable coins, the best way to find value is to look for pennies that are in what we call mint state condition. This means the coin is nearly flawless, just like it was the day it was minted. A 1970D Lincoln penny in top-notch condition can fetch an impressive price because it's so rare to find one in that state after all these years. Another interesting aspect of this coin's value comes down to its errors. Errors on coins often happen during the minting process, and these mistakes can make a coin incredibly rare. Some 1970D pennies have what collectors call a double die error. This means that certain parts of the coin, like Lincoln's profile or the date, may appear slightly doubled under magnification. While this might sound like a small detail, collectors go wild for these kinds of unique errors, and it can drive the value of a 1970D penny way up. In addition to the double die error, some 1970D pennies have a small or large date variation. This might seem minor, but it's another aspect that sets these coins apart from the standard versions. The large date version is generally more sought after, and if you happen to have a 1970D penny with a large date and it's in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a valuable coin worth a substantial amount of money. Let's not forget the role of demand in determining the market value of a coin. The Lincoln penny has a special place in American history, and collectors are always looking to add unique and rare pieces to their collections. The 1970D penny with errors or in mint condition is one of those coins that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for because it completes a set or offers something rare and distinctive. You might be wondering just how much these coins are worth in today's market. Well, while a typical 1970D penny might be worth only its face value, one with a mint error or in uncirculated condition can be worth much more. We're talking about potential prices ranging from hundreds to even thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and specific characteristics. Coins with the double die error or large date variation have sold at auction for remarkable amounts, so if you have a 1970D penny, It's definitely worth getting it checked out by a professional coin grader. One thing to keep in mind is that coin grading is essential if you're serious about selling or valuing your 1970 penny. The condition and error specifics can be tough to assess without expert eyes, and having your coin professionally graded can give you an accurate idea of its value. Plus, a graded coin often sells for a higher price because buyers have confidence in its authenticity and condition. Now, how can you find one of these valuable 1970 pennies? Maybe you already have one sitting in your collection or in a piggy bank somewhere. These pennies are rare but not impossible to come across. Checking through rolls of pennies or examining old change can sometimes yield a hidden treasure, especially if you know what to look for. Keep an eye out for the D mint mark. Examine the date, and use a magnifying glass to check for doubling or other anomalies. Remember that even small imperfections or variations can mean a big difference in value. So, why does the 1970 penny hold such a special place in coin collecting? For one, it's a great example of how a seemingly simple error or variation can turn an ordinary penny into a prized possession. The historical context of the time also adds to its allure, making it more than just a piece of currency but a slice of American history. It's incredible to think that a single penny could be worth so much simply because of a minting error or its pristine condition. Alright, folks, as we wrap up, remember that coin collecting is not only about finding valuable pieces but also about the joy of discovering hidden gems in the most unexpected places. The 1970 penny shows us that even the smallest coins can hold immense value when they have a unique story or characteristic attached to them. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, maybe you'll find one of these valuable pennies in your own pocket. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more coin content, and let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins in your collection. We'll see you in the next video as we continue exploring the fascinating world of valuable coins. We're diving into a fascinating and valuable coin, the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, this ordinary-looking penny has some extraordinary value, so if you're a collector, enthusiast, or just someone with a curious mind, stick around because you won't want to miss this. First, let's talk a bit about the history of the Lincoln penny. Since 1909, the Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency. It was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and has been a constant in U.S. currency ever since. Over the years, the design and material of the penny have undergone several changes, making certain years and specific mint marks more desirable than others. The 2006 mint mark penny is one of those intriguing years that collectors are hunting for, and now you might be wondering, what makes a 2006 Lincoln penny so special? Let's break it down. This particular penny was struck at the Denver Mint, which is indicated by the D mint mark on the coin. The Denver Mint produced millions of these pennies, but as with many coins, certain factors contribute to the rarity and value of specific ones. The 2006 penny is notable for its high-quality strike, and collectors have been on the lookout for flawless examples that have made it through the years without any damage or wear. To understand why this coin can be worth so much, let's discuss what collectors look for. When it comes to Lincoln pennies, especially the 2006 condition is key. Collectors often search for pennies in mint condition, meaning they have no scratches, dings, or discolorations. This quality is known as MS or mint state. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. The top grading for a coin is MS 70, which indicates a perfect coin with no imperfections even under magnification. A 2006 Lincoln penny graded MS 68 or higher is highly prized among collectors and can command a premium price in the market. One of the main reasons behind the high value of this coin is its rarity and perfect condition. While millions of 2006 pennies were minted, only a few have survived in near-perfect condition. Most pennies circulate heavily, picking up wear and tear that reduces their value. So if you happen to come across a 2006 penny that looks pristine, you may have stumbled upon a hidden treasure. Coins with a high mint state grade are highly desirable because of their rarity, and as a result, their value skyrockets. Let's talk numbers. How much can a 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny actually be worth? A typical 2006 penny in average condition, which means it has been circulated and shows some signs of wear, may only be worth face value or slightly above, which is 1 cent or a few cents more if a collector wants it for their set. However, things get interesting when we look at higher grades. A 2006 Lincoln penny in MS 67 condition has been known to fetch prices of several $100s at auction. And if you're lucky enough to find one graded at MS 68 or higher, you could be looking at a coin worth over $1,000 or more. What makes this coin so unique in these high grades? It's all about the rarity and perfection factor. Coins in perfect condition from 2006 have survived without any signs of handling, scratching, or tarnishing. This is no easy feat for a penny, which tends to circulate heavily. As a result, finding a 2006 D penny in mint state 68 or higher is an extremely rare occurrence. Collectors are willing to pay a premium to add these exceptional coins to their collections, which is what drives the market value up so dramatically. And now, if you're thinking about finding a 2006 D Lincoln penny in your collection, here's what to look for. First, check for the D mint mark on the coin, which is located just below the year. This indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. Next, examine the coin's condition. Use a magnifying glass if you have one, and check for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. Remember, the fewer imperfections, the better. If your coin looks nearly flawless, it may be worth getting it graded by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. This will give you an official grade, and if it's high enough, it could significantly increase the coin's value. For those who may not be familiar with coin grading services, here's a quick rundown. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC provide an impartial evaluation of your coin's condition and assign it a grade on the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. Once graded, the coin is placed in a protective holder to preserve its condition. Graded coins typically have more value on the market since buyers and sellers can trust the accuracy of the grade. If you believe you have a high-quality 2006 D Lincoln penny, investing in professional grading could be a worthwhile step. So, why does the 2006 D penny hold such high appeal? Besides its rarity and high grades, the Lincoln penny has always held a unique place in American history and culture. Abraham Lincoln is one of the most beloved and respected figures in U.S. history, and the penny serves as a tribute to his legacy. Collectors find value not only in the coin's potential monetary worth but also in its symbolic significance. In conclusion, the 2006 D mint mark Lincoln penny might just be one of those treasures hidden in plain sight. While most are worth only their face value, a few pristine examples in high mint state grades are highly sought after by collectors, with some reaching prices over $1,000. If you have a 2006 D penny, it's worth taking a closer look to see if it could be one of these hidden gems. Check for that mint mark, examine the condition, and consider professional grading if it looks flawless. Who knows, you might have a rare piece of numismatic history in your hands. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into the world of rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting coins in your change recently. We're diving into a fascinating topic that has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike, the elusive 1969 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering what makes this particular penny so special. After all, it's just 1 cent, right? But what if I told you that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, that's right. So, sit tight as we uncover the mystery behind the 1969 D Lincoln penny and why it's turning heads in the coin collecting community. First, let's set the scene. The year was 1969, and the United States was buzzing with change. The Apollo moon landing took place, Woodstock made history, and coins like the Lincoln penny were being minted in large numbers. In Denver, the U.S. Mint produced the 1969 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark, signifying it was made in Denver, Colorado. Though millions of these pennies rolled off the production line, a select few managed to capture the attention of collectors for one key reason: a rare and valuable variety of this penny has unique features that make it worth significantly more than its face value. So, what's the story behind this rare variety? It all starts with an error known as doubling. For those who are unfamiliar, doubling happens when a coin is struck twice, causing a slightly shifted duplicate image that can be seen on specific parts of the coin. The technical term is double die, and for the 1969 D penny, this error is both unusual and sought after. What's exciting about this particular coin is that it has a clear, strong doubling in key areas, including the date, the word liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." The doubling is so distinct that it's easy to spot even without a magnifying glass. And for collectors, this makes the 1969 D double die penny incredibly desirable. And now, let's talk value. In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition play a huge role in determining a coin's worth, and the 1969 D double die penny is no exception. Most 1969 pennies won't have any doubling, which is why you can still find plenty of them in circulation. But if you're lucky enough to find one with this rare doubling, the value skyrockets. Coins in excellent, uncirculated condition with this doubling have sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. That's right, what could be a penny in your pocket might actually be worth a small fortune if it has this unique error. So, how can you tell if you found a valuable 1969 D penny? First, check the coin's date, the word Liberty, and the motto, "In God We Trust." Look closely for clear doubling in these areas. Remember, this isn't just a slight blur, the doubling should be very noticeable. If you think you found a doubled die, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. Companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation can verify if your penny is the real deal. Having the coin graded will also give it an official grade and significantly increase its value if you ever decide to sell it. Now, what about the story behind this doubling error? How did it happen? Well, doubled dies are the result of a misalignment during the die making process. When the design is impressed into the die, it sometimes shifts slightly between impressions. This minor shift results in a double image on the die, which then transfers onto the coins. In 1969, quality control wasn't as advanced as it is today, so this kind of error was more likely to slip through. The 1969 D doubled die penny is one of those happy accidents for collectors, a mistake that turned an everyday penny into a rare and highly valued coin. Before you start digging through your change jar, let's talk about some of the most impressive sales of the 1969 D doubled die penny. In recent years, some of these coins have fetched as much as $35,000 or more, depending on the condition. Coins in the highest grades, with minimal wear and perfect doubling, bring in the highest prices. Even a lower grade 1969 D doubled die penny can still sell for several $1,000s, which is nothing short of amazing for a 1-cent piece. So, what's the bottom line here? The 1969 D Lincoln penny is more than just a coin. It's a collector's dream, a valuable treasure hiding in plain sight. If you're a collector, a history lover, or just someone with an interest in rare finds, keep an eye out for this penny. Who knows? You might just stumble upon a 1969 D doubled die in your pocket change or coin collection, turning 1 cent into a life-changing sum of money. Thanks for tuning in to learn about this incredible coin. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of rare pennies and want to hear more about valuable coins, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And remember, treasure can come in all forms, even in the smallest, most overlooked details. We're diving deep into a penny that's got collectors buzzing, the 1985 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, at first glance, this penny might look like any ordinary 1-cent coin, but you may be surprised to learn that some of these coins are worth an impressive amount on the collector's market. So, if you have one of these pennies lying around, you might want to pay attention, because this coin could potentially be worth a small fortune. Let's begin with a bit of background. The 1985 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, which is what the D stands for. This penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, a series that began in 1959 and continued all the way until 2008. It's a series that's iconic in American coin history, with the familiar profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Though millions of these pennies were produced in 1985, only a select few are considered valuable, and it all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Now, what makes the 1985 D Lincoln penny particularly valuable? One of the biggest factors here is its condition. When we talk about a coin's value, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale, from poor all the way to mint state, with mint state being the most pristine condition a coin can be in. In the case of the 1985 D penny, those that are in mint state or close to it, meaning they have barely any wear, no scratches, and retain their original luster, are the ones that can fetch a high price. Some of these mint condition coins have been known to sell for significant sums at auction. Another critical factor is errors. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare and unique. In 1985, a few error types were produced, like double die obverse and reverse, which means parts of the design appear doubled. This doubling can occur in various areas, like the date, lettering, or Lincoln's profile. These doubling errors make a coin stand out and attract attention from collectors looking for something unusual and rare. So how much can an error-free, high-grade 1985 D Lincoln penny be worth? While most 1985D pennies are worth their face value, those in exceptional condition, graded at the highest levels like MS-65 or MS-67, can sell for hundreds of dollars. In some rare cases, a top-graded 1985D Lincoln penny has even reached values upwards of $1,000 at auction. But if you add a desirable error like doubling, that price can climb even higher, sometimes reaching into the thousands. The next factor affecting value is demand. Over recent years, demand for Lincoln pennies, particularly those with unique characteristics or in exceptional condition, has grown tremendously. Collectors are willing to pay premium prices for coins that are rare, have errors, or are in the best possible condition. This demand pushes the market value of these coins up, sometimes creating a significant price spike. Let's talk about how you can determine if your 1985D Lincoln penny is valuable. First, check the coin's condition. Look at it under a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to inspect for any scratches, nicks, or wear. If your coin is nearly flawless with no visible damage, it could be worth getting it professionally graded. A professional grading service will evaluate your coin and assign it a grade, which can significantly boost its market value. Next, inspect for any errors. Look closely at the date and lettering for any signs of doubling or other irregularities. Error coins are rare, so if you find one, you could be holding on to something quite valuable. It's worth noting that not all errors are easy to spot, and some can only be detected with specialized equipment, so if you think you have an error coin, consider getting a second opinion from a coin expert or a reputable dealer. If you believe your penny is valuable, getting it graded is a smart move. Grading gives collectors confidence in the coin's authenticity and condition, and it can make a huge difference when it comes to selling. Graded coins tend to sell for higher prices because they've been verified by experts, adding a layer of trust for potential buyers. And now, where can you sell a valuable 1985D Lincoln penny? Many collectors choose to sell their coins at auctions, either online or in person. Online platforms like eBay are popular options, as they give you access to a global market. There are also specialized coin auction websites, like heritage auctions, where serious collectors and investors look for rare coins. Additionally, you can visit coin shows or contact local coin dealers who may be interested in purchasing valuable pennies. Let's recap. The 1985D Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, and although millions were minted, only a select few are highly valuable. The key factors that make these coins valuable are their condition, rarity, errors, and demand among collectors. A high-grade, mint-condition 1985D penny, especially one with unique errors, can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, if you have a 1985D Lincoln penny, don't overlook it. Give it a closer inspection. It could be more valuable than you think, especially if it's in top-notch condition or has an unusual error. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of hidden treasures, and sometimes even the smallest coin can hold significant value. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin stories. Keep searching, and who knows, you might just have a fortune waiting in your pocket. We're talking about a coin that's been gaining a lot of attention, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you have one of these coins, you might be holding onto something quite valuable. So, let's get into what makes this penny so special, what to look for, and how much it could be worth. The 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Cents series that has been in circulation since 1909. This series has become one of the most collected in U.S. coin history, and it continues to capture the interest of collectors worldwide. But what makes the 1984 no-mint mark penny particularly exciting? It's all about the details, the rarity, and the condition of the coin. First, let's talk about the mint mark. Most coins produced in the United States bear a small letter that indicates where the coin was minted. For example, a D represents the Denver Mint and an S represents the San Francisco Mint. However, if there's no mint mark on the coin, it means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. While Philadelphia coins are quite common, certain pennies without a mint mark can become highly valuable due to unique characteristics. This brings us to one of the biggest factors that makes the 1984 penny stand out, the famous double die error. The double die error is one of the most sought-after errors among collectors. In 1984, some Lincoln pennies from the Philadelphia Mint were struck with this fascinating error, resulting in an image that appears doubled in certain areas of the coin. This error typically occurs during the minting process when the die, which is the tool that stamps the design onto the coin, shifts slightly between strikes. This slight misalignment creates a doubling effect that can be clearly seen on the coin. For the 1984 penny, the doubling is most noticeable on Lincoln's ear. If you look closely at his ear, you may notice a strong, distinct doubling. This error is often called the doubled ear because it appears as though Lincoln has two ears or an extra layer on his ear. It's a small detail, but for coin collectors, it's a huge deal. The value of the 1984 penny skyrockets if it displays this doubling effect, especially if the coin is in excellent condition. So, if you think you have a 1984 no-mint mark penny, take a close look at Lincoln's ear. Use a magnifying glass if you need to. If you can see a clear doubling on the ear, you may have found a valuable error coin. Now, let's talk about condition. In the coin world, condition is everything. The 1984 penny with the doubled ear error in poor or circulated condition will still be worth more than face value, but if you have one in uncirculated or near perfect condition, the value can increase dramatically. Coin grading plays a huge role in determining the worth of a coin. Professional grading companies evaluate coins based on factors like luster, detail, and the absence of scratches or damage. A high-grade 1984 doubled ear penny in mint state could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Collectors pay a premium for coins in top-notch condition, so if you have one that's been well preserved, you could be looking at a significant payout. Over the years, several 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies with the doubled ear error have been sold at auctions. Some of these coins in near-perfect condition have sold for well over $1,000. Even in slightly lesser conditions, the value remains impressive, with prices ranging from around $100 to several $100s. This shows just how much collectors are willing to pay for a coin with this unique characteristic, especially when it's in exceptional condition. So, how can you find out the value of your 1984 penny? Your first step should be to examine it carefully for the doubled ear error. If you spot it, consider having the coin professionally graded to determine its exact condition. This can give you a better idea of its market value. You can also check recent auction results for similar coins to see how much they've sold for. Remember, the coin market can fluctuate, and prices can vary based on demand and availability. Consulting with a professional or attending a coin show could also provide insight into how much your coin might sell for in today's market. For those of you who are new to coin collecting or just stumbled upon this video out of curiosity, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a great example of why it pays to check your coins carefully. You never know when you might find a valuable error coin in your pocket change. Error coins like these are fascinating not only because of their rarity but also because of the story they tell about the minting process and the little imperfections that make each coin unique. If you have a 1984 penny and don't see any doubling on Lincoln's ear, don't be discouraged. The Lincoln Penny series has many other valuable dates and errors, so keep an eye out for coins from other years too. Each coin has its own history, and you might just come across another hidden treasure. In summary, the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny with the doubled ear error is a highly desirable coin among collectors. Its unique minting error, combined with its condition, can make it worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So, take a close look at any 1984 pennies you come across. You might just have a valuable coin right under your nose. Thank you for joining us today to learn about the fascinating world of the 1984 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've found any interesting coins lately or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover. We're diving into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We're taking a close look at the 1992 D-mint mark Lincoln penny, a seemingly ordinary coin that's turned into a highly coveted piece for collectors due to its potential value. By the end of this video, you'll understand what makes this penny so unique, how much it's worth, and what you need to know to identify one yourself. So, if you're excited to discover the story behind this rare penny, make sure to stick around and let's get started. To begin with, let's cover a bit of history. The Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, was first introduced in 1909. Since then, the Lincoln penny has become one of the most recognizable coins in American currency. Over the decades, millions of these pennies were minted, with a few of them becoming especially valuable due to unique characteristics or errors. The 1992 D penny is a perfect example of this. While it might look like a regular penny at first glance, this coin has a rare variation that makes it highly valuable. But what exactly sets this penny apart? The key to the 1992 D Lincoln penny's value lies in a specific design detail. This penny was minted in Denver, which is signified by the D mint mark located just under the date on the obverse. However, there's more to this story than just the mint mark. In 1992, the U.S. Mint produced two versions of the Lincoln penny, the standard circulation version and a rare variation known as the close AM. The close AM refers to the distance between the letters A and M in America on the reverse of the coin. Most 1992 pennies have a noticeable gap between the A and M, but on the close AM variant, these two letters are very close together, almost touching. This subtle difference might seem minor, but for collectors, it's a detail that can make all the difference. Now, you might be wondering how this close AM variation happened. Essentially, it's believed that the U.S. Mint mistakenly used a proof die, intended for special mint sets, to produce some of the regular circulation pennies. This accidental switch led to the creation of the close AM pennies in 1992, both in the Philadelphia Mint, which has no mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which features the D mint mark. Because this was a minting error and not intended for general circulation, very few of these close AM pennies were produced, which makes them exceptionally rare today. So, how much is the 1992 D close AM Lincoln penny worth? This is where things get really exciting. Because of its rarity, the 1992 D close AM penny is highly sought after in the numismatic world. Depending on its condition, this coin can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. A 1992 D close AM penny in mint or near mint condition can be worth anywhere from a few $1,000s to as high as $20,000 or even more. Coins with a higher grade, meaning they have minimal wear and appear almost as they did when they were first minted, are especially valuable. For instance, a 1992 D close AM penny graded in top condition sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction, making it one of the most valuable Lincoln pennies from this period. If you think you might have a 1992 D Lincoln penny, here's what to look for. First, check the date and the D mint mark under it to make sure you have the correct year in mint. Then, carefully examine the letters A and M in America on the reverse of the coin. If the two letters appear very close together, with almost no gap between them, you could have the close AM variation. It's a good idea to use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to examine the coin closely, as this detail can be very small and easy to overlook. Remember, the difference is subtle, so take your time to make sure you're seeing the details clearly. And now, you might be wondering, should you clean the coin to make it look better if you think you have a close AM penny? This is an important question. The answer is no, you should never clean a coin if you believe it might be valuable. Cleaning a coin can actually lower its value because it can strip away the natural patina that collectors prize. Instead, leave the coin in its current condition and handle it carefully to avoid any damage. If you believe you found a close AM 1992 D penny, your next step should be to have it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable grading service, like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. These organizations can verify the coin's authenticity and assign it a grade based on its condition, which can greatly enhance its value and help you get the best possible price if you decide to sell it. So, why are collectors willing to pay so much for this penny? It all comes down to rarity and demand. With so few of these close AM pennies known to exist, they've become a kind of holy grail for Lincoln penny collectors. Rare coin collectors are always on the lookout for unique mint errors like this one, and they're often willing to pay a premium for coins that are both rare and in excellent condition. For collectors, owning a 1992 D close AM penny is like owning a piece of American minting history. In conclusion, the 1992 D Lincoln penny is a fascinating example of how even the smallest details can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. With its rare close AM variation, this penny has become one of the most sought-after Lincoln pennies for collectors, and its value continues to rise. If you have any 1992 D pennies in your collection, it's definitely worth taking a closer look. You might just be holding a small fortune in your hand. So, check those pennies closely, handle them with care, and who knows, you might have a treasure waiting to be discovered. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about rare coins like the 1992 D close AM penny, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more content on valuable coins, collecting tips, and the fascinating history behind America's currency. Don't forget to like this video and share it with other coin enthusiasts. Have you ever come across a rare penny, or do you have any interesting coin finds in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, we'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into a fascinating topic, the 1979 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark. This coin is from a year when pennies were minted in huge quantities, but certain variations and minting errors have made specific versions of this coin highly desirable to collectors. Some of these coins have gained significant market value over time, and today, we'll uncover what makes the 1979 D mint mark penny special, what to look for, and just how valuable it can be. So, if you're interested in coin collecting or want to know if you have a potential treasure in your pocket change, stay tuned. First, let's start with a little history on the 1979 Lincoln penny. The 1970s were a pivotal time for the Lincoln penny series. The coin was made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, which was typical for pennies minted before 1982. The Denver Mint produced a large number of these coins in 1979, so most are not particularly rare in regular condition. However, as with many coins, variations and minting errors can make certain coins stand out, and these coins can be worth a lot more than their face value. Now, what makes a 1979 D Lincoln penny worth more than just 1 cent? There are a few key factors, starting with the condition of the coin. If your 1979 D penny is in uncirculated condition, it's already worth more to collectors. Uncirculated coins, also called mint state, have never been used in transactions and therefore retain their original luster and detail. Coins in mint state condition are graded on a scale from 60 to 70, with 70 being a flawless coin. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value. For example, a 1979 D penny in mint state condition, especially one graded MS65 or higher, can fetch prices far beyond its face value. It could be worth anywhere from a few dollars up to hundreds, depending on the quality. Beyond condition, another factor that impacts the value of a 1979 D penny is if it has any notable errors or unusual characteristics. Errors can happen in any year, but when it comes to the 1979 D penny, some of the errors that collectors are looking for include double dies, repunched mint marks, and off-center strikes. A double die error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice, slightly off alignment. This can create a doubling effect on certain areas of the coin, such as the date or lettering. A double die error can be subtle or very noticeable, but either way, it's a prized find for collectors and can significantly raise the coin's value. Another valuable error to look for in the 1979 D penny is a repunched mint mark. A repunched mint mark occurs when the D mint mark, indicating the Denver Mint, was accidentally punched into the die twice. You might notice a slight doubling or shadow effect around the D, which signals a repunching. Like the double die, this kind of error is in high demand among collectors and can greatly increase the value of the penny. An off-center strike is another error that some 1979 D pennies might feature. This error happens when the blank planchet, or coin blank, is not properly aligned with the die, resulting in the design being struck off-center. Off-center strikes can range from minor to extreme, with some coins showing only a portion of Lincoln's portrait. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin may be. If you come across a 1979 D penny with a noticeable off-center strike, it could be worth much more than a regular penny, depending on how far off-center the design is. One of the top conditions to find in a 1979 D penny is an example graded at MS68 or higher. This grade indicates that the coin is in nearly flawless condition, with full luster and very few imperfections even under magnification. An MS68 1979 D penny with no errors could still sell for a premium price due to its remarkable preservation. The higher the grade, the higher the market value for such pristine examples. And now, you might be wondering just how much a rare 1979 D penny can be worth in the current market. For an uncirculated 1979 D penny in top mint state condition, the value can range into hundreds or even close to $1,000 in an auction setting if there is demand from collectors. Coins with notable errors, such as a dramatic double die, repunched mint mark, or off-center strike, can be even more valuable. Some high-grade 1979 D error coins have been known to sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars, depending on the rarity and desirability of the specific error. It's important to keep in mind that the coin market is constantly changing, with values influenced by demand, collector interest, and even the general economy. If you think you have a valuable 1979 D penny, consider having it professionally graded and appraised. Professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin, provide it with a condition grade, and encapsulate it for protection. Having your coin professionally graded can increase its value, as collectors prefer the security and authenticity that comes with a certified grade.so. If you come across a 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your collection, be sure to examine it closely. Check for signs of errors like doubling on the date or mint mark, and pay attention to its overall condition. Even if it's not an error coin, if it's in pristine mint state, it could be worth significantly more than face value. That's all for today's video on the 1979 D Lincoln penny and its potential market value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the coins in your pocket, it's always fascinating to learn about the hidden value some coins can have. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more insights into valuable coins and collecting tips. Drop a comment if you've ever found an interesting penny or if you have any questions about today's topic. We're diving into one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This isn't just any penny you might come across in loose change. It's a coin that could be worth far more than its 1 cent face value. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about rare and valuable coins, then stay tuned as we reveal why the 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny has become a hot topic in the world of coin collecting. You might just have one of these treasures hiding in plain sight. Now, let's jump right into what makes the 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny so valuable. We'll talk about what to look for, what makes it rare, and why collectors are paying significant amounts to add this particular penny to their collections. First things first, let's understand what no-mint mark means. In coin collecting, the term no-mint mark refers to a coin that was struck at the Philadelphia Mint but doesn't have a visible mint mark on the front side, which is usually present for coins struck at other mints. The absence of a mint mark indicates it was produced in Philadelphia, which is actually pretty common. But what makes the 1984 penny unique are its unusual variations, which have caught the attention of collectors and significantly raised its value. Now you might be wondering, how does a regular-looking penny become so valuable? Let's talk about a feature that sets this penny apart, the famous double die variety. The 1984 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is known for a fascinating error known as a double die. This error causes certain elements of the coin to appear doubled, creating a distinct look. Specifically, on the 1984 penny, this doubling error is usually most visible on the ear of President Abraham Lincoln. This doubled image makes it look like Lincoln has a second ear, which is commonly referred to as the doubled ear variety. The double die error happens during the coin-making process when a coin die is struck more than once. In the case of the 1984 penny, this mishap created an unmistakable and eye-catching effect. Due to this, collectors and experts regard it as a true rarity. While it may look subtle to the untrained eye, once you know what to look for, the difference is clear. Now, let's get into how you can identify the 1984 doubled ear penny. Start by examining Lincoln's ear closely. A doubled ear penny will show a distinct outline that looks like a second ear slightly below or to the side of the normal one. You may need a magnifying glass to get a closer look, as the doubling can sometimes be hard to see without assistance. This doubled feature is what makes the penny so valuable to collectors. If you have a 1984 penny in your possession, take a few moments to check it out. Even pennies that are worn from circulation can still show the doubling effect. Having one of these error coins can mean a significant difference in its value, as collectors are willing to pay a high premium for this rare feature. So why does this doubled ear error make the 1984 penny worth so much? For one, error coins are highly sought after because they represent unique moments in minting history. Errors like the doubled ear are not supposed to happen, and when they do, it creates a limited supply of unique coins. Collectors love scarcity, and because only a relatively small number of these doubled ear pennies exist, it's driven up the demand. When demand is high and supply is low, prices soar, making this penny highly valuable. Additionally, the 1984 no-mint Mark penny is a part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which holds special significance in American coin history. Coins from this series that exhibit unique or unusual traits are considered especially valuable, both in terms of monetary value and historical interest. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1984 no-mint Mark doubled ear penny. While a regular 1984 penny without any errors is typically worth only its face value, a 1984 penny with the doubled ear error can be worth a considerable amount more. In uncirculated or excellent condition, these pennies have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auctions. The exact value depends on factors such as the coin's condition, level of visibility of the doubling error, and overall demand from collectors. Prices for this coin have been known to reach well over $1,000, especially if the penny is in mint state condition. Collectors are always on the lookout for well-preserved examples, which can drive prices even higher. However, even circulated versions with visible doubling can fetch a premium compared to regular pennies. So if you have one, it's worth getting it evaluated by a professional. If you think you found a 1984 doubled-ear penny, it's essential to have it properly evaluated. Look for reputable coin dealers or professional grading services. Companies like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, and the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can certify your coin's authenticity and provide an official grade, which can help you understand its true market value. The grading services are particularly helpful because they assess factors like wear, condition, and the quality of the doubling error. Certified coins often sell for higher prices because collectors have confidence in their authenticity and quality. So, if you're serious about selling your penny or just want to know what it's worth, getting it graded is a wise choice. If this topic has sparked your interest in coin collecting, there are several other valuable pennies to keep an eye out for. The Lincoln Cents series is full of fascinating and rare coins that have unique errors or low mintages, making them valuable to collectors. Coins like the 1955 doubled die, the 1969 doubled die, and the famous 1943 copper penny have also been known to fetch thousands at auctions. So if you're intrigued by rare pennies, there are plenty of other treasures you could come across. To wrap up, the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny with the doubled ear error is a fantastic find for any coin enthusiast. Its unusual doubling makes it a standout piece in the world of Lincoln Cents, and its high value adds to its allure. If you happen to come across one of these pennies in your collection or change, be sure to examine it closely. You could be holding onto a piece of history worth far more than a cent. Thanks for watching and joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of rare coins. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the exciting world of coin collecting. Let us know in the comments if you think you found a valuable penny, or if there are other coins you'd like us to cover in future videos. We've got a fascinating story to share with you. A humble penny that could be worth a fortune. We're talking about the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little coin has caught the eye of collectors worldwide and could be worth a significant amount. So grab a seat and get ready to learn why this penny is worth more than just a cent. To start, let's take a trip back to 1971. The US was still transitioning through a turbulent period with the Vietnam War ongoing and shifts in cultural and economic landscapes. This was also a significant year for coin collectors as the US Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies that year, but some of them had something very unique. They were missing a mint mark. Now, typically coins produced in Philadelphia don't have a mint mark, while those made in Denver and San Francisco do, but the lack of a mint mark on these 1971 pennies has caused quite a stir among collectors over the years as they continue to examine these coins for special traits and valuable details. So what makes the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny stand out from the other pennies of that era? Firstly, it's the lack of a mint mark, which itself can add some appeal to collectors, but beyond that, collectors have found specific varieties that make these coins even more interesting. For instance, some 1971 pennies have doubling on the obverse or front side. This means that certain features, like the words Liberty or In God We Trust, appear slightly doubled due to an error in the minting process. This type of error is known as a doubled die, and it's a major draw for coin enthusiasts. Doubling errors are rare and collectors are often willing to pay a premium for coins with this feature, especially if it's well defined. Now let's talk about an important factor that affects the value of any coin. Its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers representing coins in better condition. For the 1971 Lincoln penny, coins that are uncirculated or in mint state condition are the most sought after. A mint state or MS65 grade 1971 penny could sell for a substantial amount compared to one that's been in circulation and has wear marks. A pristine 1971 no mint mark penny with minimal scratches and bright luster could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars if it has the right combination of rarity and demand. This is why grading is so important and why serious collectors often turn to professional grading services to assess their coins. So how much is a 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth today? The market value varies significantly depending on its condition and any unique features it may have. For a circulated 1971 penny, you might expect to get only a few cents to $1. However, if you have a high-grade specimen, especially one that shows doubling or other unique characteristics, the value can increase dramatically. A top-grade 1971 penny in mint state can go for hundreds to even a few $1,000s in certain cases. Collectors are particularly keen on finding coins with a strong double die error which can raise the value to a whole new level. This is one of the reasons why many people go through their old penny collections hoping to find that one special coin. If you're wondering how you can identify a valuable 1971 no mint mark penny, here are a few tips. First, examine the coin closely with a magnifying glass or coin loupe. Look for any signs of doubling on the words Liberty and In God We Trust or on Lincoln's profile. If you spot clear doubling, you may have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, check the overall condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of major scratches, or is it worn and faded? A clean, uncirculated penny will always be worth more than a heavily used one. Lastly, consider getting your coin professionally graded if you believe it could be worth a significant amount. Grading can add credibility to your coin and give you a better idea of its true market value. Now, you might be wondering where you can sell a rare 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny. If you happen to have one, there are several options for selling rare coins. Online marketplaces like eBay have a huge audience of collectors searching for rare coins. Just be sure to research similar coins and their sale prices so you have an idea of what your coin might be worth. Another great option is to attend coin shows or visit local coin dealers. These venues allow you to discuss your coin with experts who can provide insights into its value and even make you an offer. And finally, if you have a very valuable penny, consider auctioning it through a reputable coin auction house. Auction houses often attract serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins. Before we wrap up, let's go over some quick tips for all you coin collectors out there who may be inspired to search for a valuable 1971 penny. First, always handle your coins with care. Hold them by the edges to avoid fingerprints, which can affect the coin's condition. Second, if you're serious about collecting, invest in a quality magnifying glass or coin loupe. This will help you examine details like doubling that might not be visible to the naked eye. Lastly, consider joining a coin collecting club or online forum. These communities are full of experienced collectors who can offer advice, share insights, and help you stay updated on market trends. Remember, the world of coin collecting is one of patience and knowledge. The more you learn, the better your chances of finding those hidden treasures. So there you have it, the story of the 1971 no mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but could hold a hidden fortune. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this penny and others like it. You never know when you might stumble upon a rare and valuable coin that could change everything. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a little-known gem in the Lincoln Penny series, the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny holds potential value that might surprise you. Join us as we explore its features, rarity, and why it could be a valuable addition to your collection. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features the profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that became synonymous with American coins. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has seen various design changes and mint marks, with the most famous being the 1909 SVDB penny, known for its exceptional value. Now, let's shift our focus to the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Unlike other coins that bear mint marks indicating where they were produced, the 2014 pennies without a mint mark were minted in Philadelphia. While it might seem like just another penny, collectors are increasingly recognizing its worth. The 2014 no mint mark penny stands out for several reasons. First, it was part of a year that produced a relatively small number of this specific type, making it a rarity among collectors. The coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint do not have a mint mark, unlike their counterparts from the Denver and San Francisco mints. When it comes to coin collecting, condition is everything. The value of the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary significantly based on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better condition. For example, if you come across a 2014 penny in uncirculated condition, it could fetch a premium price compared to one that shows signs of wear and tear. Collectors pay close attention to factors such as luster, scratch marks, and overall appearance. A well-preserved penny can be valued significantly higher, potentially reaching hundreds of dollars on the market. So, what is the market value of the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Currently, these coins are valued at around $5 to $10 in average circulated condition. However, for those in uncirculated condition or with unique characteristics, prices can soar to $50 or more. Some rare finds with specific errors, such as doubling or unusual wear patterns, can command even higher prices. This is where the excitement of coin collecting comes in, the thrill of discovering a coin that could be worth significantly more than its face value. If you're looking to add a 2014 no mint mark penny to your collection or sell one, there are a few places to consider. Local coin shops, online marketplaces like eBay, and coin shows are excellent venues for buying and selling coins. Be sure to have your coin appraised if you believe it could be worth more than you initially thought. When selling, always be transparent about the condition and grading of your coin. Providing clear photographs and descriptions can help attract serious buyers who appreciate the value of your coin. For those new to coin collecting or those looking to expand their collections, here are some tips. Stay informed about the current market trends and values of coins. Resources like coin guides, online forums, and social media groups can be invaluable. Properly store your coins to maintain their condition. Use coin holders or albums to prevent damage from dirt and moisture. Join local coin clubs or online communities to connect with other collectors. Sharing knowledge and experiences can enhance your collecting journey. In conclusion, the 2014 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another penny, but it has the potential to be a valuable treasure for collectors. With its unique characteristics and the thrill of potentially finding a rare specimen, this penny is definitely worth keeping an eye on. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on coin collecting, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a valuable penny? We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving deep into a specific coin that many might overlook, the 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this humble penny could be worth a significant amount of money in today's market. So, stick around as we uncover the story behind this intriguing coin and what makes it so valuable. First, let's talk about the basics. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has undergone several design changes. The 1972 penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the famous wheat ears, a design that graced the coin until the Lincoln Memorial took its place in 1959. What makes the 1972 no mint mark penny special is not just its design, but its rarity and demand among collectors. While most pennies from this era are relatively easy to find, certain factors can significantly increase the value of a specific coin. Let's take a look at the specifics. The 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny was minted in Philadelphia, where no mint mark was used for coins produced there. However, this particular year saw an unusual occurrence. Many 1972 pennies have a unique characteristic known as doubled die, where the coin's design appears to be doubled, particularly on the word liberty and the date itself. This defect occurred due to a misalignment in the die used during the minting process. As a result, the 1972 no mint mark penny with the doubled die is highly sought after. In fact, coins in mint condition can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s, depending on their quality and rarity. The highest recorded sale of a 1972 no mint mark penny with the doubled die reached over $20,000 at auction. That's a staggering return on what is essentially a 1-cent coin now. You might be wondering how to determine if your 1972 penny is one of those rare specimens. First, examine the coin closely. Look for the distinct doubling on the liberty and the date. You can use a magnifying glass to spot these details more clearly. Additionally, check the overall condition of the penny. Coins that are uncirculated or in excellent condition, graded by professional services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, are worth much more than those that are worn or heavily circulated. If you believe you have a valuable 1972 no mint mark penny, it's essential to handle it carefully. Use cotton gloves to avoid oils from your fingers transferring to the coin's surface. Store it in a protective holder to keep it safe from scratches and environmental damage. If you're unsure about grading, consider sending it to a professional grading service for evaluation. The demand for the 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny has increased in recent years, thanks to the growing interest in coin collecting and the rise of online auctions. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare finds, and the 1972 penny has captured their attention due to its unique history and potential value. If you're looking to sell your 1972 no mint mark penny, be sure to do your research. Check online auction sites, coin forums, and local coin shops to get an idea of the current market value. Prices can fluctuate based on demand, so staying informed is key to making the most of your collection. In conclusion, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of change. It's a testament to the beauty and complexity of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this penny. With its potential to be worth thousands of dollars, it might just be the hidden treasure you've been searching for. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and collectibles, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and experiences with the 1972 no-mint mark penny in the comments below. We delve into the fascinating world of numismatics and explore the incredible stories behind some of the most valuable coins out there. Today, we are focusing on a true gem in the realm of Lincoln pennies, the 1993 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. Join us as we uncover the history, rarity, and current market value of this remarkable coin. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This coin has undergone various design changes over the years, but the core of its appeal remains. By the time we reach 1993, the penny had established itself as a staple of American currency. The 1993 D-mint mark penny was struck at the Denver Mint, one of the two primary mints producing pennies during that era. In 1993, the U.S. Mint produced more than 5 billion pennies, with the Denver Mint contributing a significant portion. However, what sets certain coins apart in this massive production run is their condition and any unique characteristics they may possess. When discussing the 1993 D-mint mark Lincoln penny, it's essential to note that while millions were minted, not all are created equal. The value of a coin is determined by its rarity, demand, and condition. The most valuable examples of the 1993 D penny are those in uncirculated condition or those with notable errors. Coins that show signs of being well preserved, with minimal wear and tear, can command higher prices in the market. In particular, the 1993 D penny can be found with a few error varieties, including double dies, which are created when the die used to strike the coins is misaligned during production. These unique errors make certain examples of the 1993 D penny exceptionally rare and sought after by collectors. So, what is the current market value of the 1993 D-mint mark Lincoln penny? As of now, the standard 1993 D penny is typically valued at just a few cents. However, coins in uncirculated condition or those exhibiting rare errors can fetch significantly higher prices. For instance, a 1993 D penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can be valued anywhere from $1 to $5, depending on its grade. Meanwhile, error coins, particularly those with prominent double die features, can sell for hundreds of dollars at auctions or through private sales. It's not uncommon to see these error coins listed at prices reaching up to $1,000 or more, depending on the extent of the error and the interest from collectors. If you think you might have a valuable 1993 D penny, here's how to identify it. First, examine the coin closely for any unusual markings or doubling. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the letters and numbers on the coin. If you notice that some parts of the design appear doubled or misaligned, you may have an error coin on your hands. Next, assess the overall condition of the coin. Look for scratches, discoloration, or signs of wear. The higher the grade of the coin, the more valuable it will be. Coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect condition. Lastly, consider getting the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable service. This can significantly enhance its value and provide potential buyers with the assurance they need. In conclusion, the 1993 D-mint mark Lincoln penny, while not inherently rare, can still hold considerable value under the right conditions. With its rich history, potential for unique errors, and appeal among collectors, it's a coin worth keeping an eye out for. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting, exploring the world of Lincoln pennies can lead to some exciting discoveries. Thank you for watching our video today. If you enjoyed this content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of our future videos on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1993 D penny or any other unique coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You may have one sitting in your change jar, but did you know it could be worth a significant amount of money? Let's explore the history, rarity, and current market value of this intriguing coin. The Lincoln penny has a storied history that dates back to its first issuance in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1959, when it was replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. The 1972 no-mint mark penny belongs to the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Now, let's focus on the 1972 no-mint mark penny. What makes this coin stand out? First, it's essential to understand the significance of the mint mark. Coins minted in Philadelphia do not carry a mint mark, while those produced in Denver and San Francisco do. The 1972 penny without a mint mark is often overlooked, but it plays a crucial role in the Lincoln penny series. In 1972, the U.S. Mint produced a large number of Lincoln pennies. However, most collectors are particularly interested in specific varieties of the 1972 penny. One of the notable varieties from that year is the 1972 double die penny. This coin features an error in the striking process, resulting in a doubled image of Lincoln and the lettering, making it exceptionally rare and valuable. So, what is the market value of the standard 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? While many of these coins are found in circulation and typically worth just 1 cent, certain conditions and grading can significantly impact their value. A 1972 no-mint mark penny in uncirculated condition can fetch between 25 cents and several dollars. However, the real excitement comes when you encounter a high-grade coin. In mint condition, such as those graded MS65 or higher, the 1972 no-mint mark penny can be valued at around $5 to $10 or more, depending on the demand and market trends. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins in exceptional condition, so if you have one that's been preserved well, you might have a small treasure on your hands. Now, let's talk about how to identify the coveted 1972 double die penny. This coin is recognized by its distinct features, including the noticeable doubling on the obverse side, particularly on Lincoln's eye, the date, and the inscriptions. To examine your penny closely, use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, which will help you spot those double details. Keep in mind that the value of a 1972 double die penny can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on its condition and the demand among collectors. If you're a collector or someone who just happens to have a collection of pennies, here are some tips for identifying and valuing your coins. First, always inspect your coins for any mint marks or unusual features. Next, familiarize yourself with coin grading standards to assess the condition accurately. Use online resources, coin guides, or consult with local coin dealers for current market values. Consider joining coin clubs or online forums where you can share your finds and get advice from fellow enthusiasts. Engaging with the community can provide valuable insights into the market and potential opportunities for buying or selling. In conclusion, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds potential value that could surprise you. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this coin and its variations. With the right knowledge and a bit of luck, you might discover a hidden gem in your collection. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating content about rare coins and collectibles. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1972 no-mint mark penny? Let us know your experience and any questions you may have.